It's Lewis versus Lewis, the showdown. It's like a boxing match, isn't it? Eviction 2, and it's a whopper. Two humongous characters who coincidentally have the same name. But there's only room for one, as we've heard for the last 2 weeks. It's a shame, really, I think, that it's these two up against each other, because I don't want either of them to go. They both bring their own uniqueness to the house. One is a slightly more complex uniqueness, and the other one is a bit more of a simple uniqueness. And it's a shame, really. It's a shame that they're up against each other, because it would be a shame to lose either of them. But it's also quite good that it is the two of them against each other, because who's going to come out on top? If Lewis G comes out on top, we are never going to hear the end of it. If Lewis F comes out on top, then I think we will probably see not a very different person, but I think he'll open up more. He's talked quite a bit, hasn't he, about how he can't be himself with Lewis G there, because it kind of makes him feel uncomfortable. So it will be interesting to see what happens to his character if Lewis G is not there. If Lewis F leaves, we know what Lewis G will be like, because I think he will be the same as he's been for the last 2 weeks. But again, either way, it's a shame. It's a shame that it's those two against each other. I love them. I love all of these housemates so much, and I love this series. I think the game changer task was brilliant. I love a puzzle. How could they not see that those puzzles weren't right? Those eyes were not matching up at the top. It was obvious. And I love the fact they made them do it again, because it was just an absolute scramble. What else have we had this week? Chickens! Chickens are back in the house! It's so old school. In a very different way, though. I tell you what, that chicken was having a right old peck around Lewis G, wasn't he? Eh? And it didn't bother him in the slightest. I would have literally screamed my head. I could not have done that. I could not have done it. It's been a really, really great week, I think. I think lots is simmering under the surface, and once the next set of nominations happen, I think we're going to see people firing off a little bit at each other. There's definitely tension mounting. Cameron is about to let rip, I think. Akeem, Thomas, Isaac, there's all this kind of friction. But it's what I like about it is that there's friction and there's arguments, but no one holds a grudge, really. It's all right the next day, because they know they've got to live together. And I think that is a sign of maturity.